welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing with you my haul video for the month of July. So I have a selection of different things here. I have colouring books, supplies and also some lovely happy mail. So we'll jump right into it. The first thing I have here, we're going to do books and whatnot first, is Lulu's House of Wonder by Emilie Mae. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this book. You guys may have seen a flip through already, but as you know, I like to sort of show the books on my channel as I'm sort of doing my haul. So yeah, just give you a quick flick. I have started a page in here and almost finished it, as this book is a project book with Jo from Geordie Colours, so really enjoyed colouring that this month. I feel like I'm in my Emilie Mae era. I always struggle to flip pages, I don't know why. By the time this video goes up, you will have hopefully already seen my Emilie Mae rank and rate. If you have not, it will be linked at the end of the video, as that will be the video before this. Look at this cute little fox. There's so many pages in this book that I just adore, and I'm looking forward to colouring. And if you've seen that rank and rate, you'll have seen my favourite pages in here. Myself and Jo know which page we are doing in here next month. Take that out now. As it was Jo's turn to pick for August. No, not September. Not quite, Zoe. You're jumping a month ahead, love. I'm so excited to get into autumn colouring. It's like my brain has already gone into autumn mode. And this may sound strange to some of you, but I have noticed the change of smell in the air. To me, the different seasons have a different smell in the air. It may just be me, but I definitely smell more autumny smells. Like bonfires and things. So that is Emilie Mae's House of Wonder. The next thing I have to show you is a mid-year diary. This is a page-a-day diary that starts from July 2025 and goes to July 2026. And I purchased this to make a colouring journal, but not like a recording my completed pages colouring journal. It's for my whips, well not whips, it's for, here we go, it's for like daily updates of what I'm colouring and things, so I can just keep like a little diary kind of thing of what I'm working on each day, just so I can look back. And it's nice to see sort of how much I coloured on what days, etc. So I am doing this every week. I'm writing on my phone a little snippet a day of what I've been doing, and every day that I do some colouring I take a picture of what I've done that day, and then I will update this journal sort of weekly. So I have this. This was from W.H. Smith's, which is a bookshop here in the UK, which has now sadly changed hands. It's now TJ Jones, which for me it's like the end of an era. I did my work experience in WH Smith, so it's always had like a special place in my heart because it's memories, but times change, I guess. Support your local bookshops as well as Amazon. Speaking of WH Smiths, I saw this advertised and Jess had picked her copy up, and I said to her, oh, can you do me a quick flick through? And she was like, oh, actually Colour in Heaven have just put their flip through up on their Instagram, so I checked it out and I was like, yeah, I need to go to town and grab this right away. So after lots of searching, because we couldn't find it, they'd moved all of the magazines around, they had 2 copies left, so I grabbed one. And if you've not seen this yet, it's absolutely adorable. These designs are all by Paper Panda, which I believe is the same artist that did the first ever edition of Pocket Colouring Heaven. So yeah, but these images are adorable. I absolutely love them. They're a nice sort of small format, so they won't take too long to colour. Look, I love the foxes, I love the rabbits. This one's very spring. The badger. So this will be going on my uncoloured colouring books wheel, and hopefully will be picked for the autumn season. So cute. So we have some in portrait mode, we have some in landscape mode. This would be perfect for the autumn. Quite a few of these would, with them being a woodland theme. So we have some smaller images. Just so cute. This would be perfect for Valentine's. It's like a whole section of love. Just so cute. Look at this, it's so cute. I am ready to start delving into my autumn season books. Yeah, I'm just feeling very autumnal at the moment. Love this. Look, a little explorer. I love this one of the sardines. The mouse in the sardine can having a bath. And I love these vignettes at the end. I wish there was some more of these in here. They are really cute. And this particular issue has extra pages in it. It has 40, 8 extra designs. So yeah, that is Woodland Whimsy by Colouring Heaven and Paper Panda. Next we will go on to this one. Now, I really enjoy colouring animals, as any of you seasoned viewers will know. I've been looking for some books that just have a little bit more detail to them with the animals, etc. So I managed to find this series, and I know at one point in my colouring journey, probably a couple of years ago, I did look into these when they were a bit more readily available. I have 2. Now they're very hard to get hold of because they were printed in this actually says Cats, a Smithsonian colouring book, first printing 2024. So this one's been republished. Let me look at baby animals. See, this says first printing 2023, so maybe it's just the fact that they're American publishers, like it's published in America, I guess, that it's harder for us in the UK to get hold of them. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is Smithsonian Cats by Rachel Curtis. And these images in here are gorgeous. These are also going to go on my uncoloured book list. I'm going to have to zoom you out to get this all in frame. And these images kind of remind me of Stratton Peterson's work. Yeah, it's the vibe I get from them. They remind me of Stratton Peterson. So we go through all different cats in this book, both wild and domesticated. We have the name of the animal, the Latin name, and then we have some facts like size, geographic range, like where they're from, and a couple of fun facts. And yeah, the images are just gorgeous in my opinion. We have a ragdoll. I love the backgrounds on some of these. Snow leopard. I need to adjust the camera 1 second. Andean cat. Some of these I've not even heard of. Or Andean. Maine Coon, love this one. Lion, one of my favourites. Japanese bobtail. These chrysanthemums are gorgeous. A pampas cat. This looks like a little capybara here. Not sure whether it is or not. Caracal. Egyptian Mal, Cheetah, got a couple of different images, boxed images, and then some nice florals. And the paper feels really nice as well. Bobcat, yeah, the paper is a good weight. Serval, black-footed cat. Devon Rex, Jaguarundi, say that fast, a palace cat, Sphinx, marbled cat, I just love it, I love them, Persian, cod, no idea. Indo-Chinese clouded leopard, and you know these are going to make for perfect research. Ooh, Bombay, this would be lovely for autumn. You know these are going to make for perfect research things for me. I like to do my researching. Puma, Eurasian lynx. Fishing cat. I have just finished colouring a fishing cat from Millie Marotta, which was a buddy colour with the lovely Yolanda from Colouring by Kamama. So there's another one in here. Could just transfer the colours straight over for the cat. Tiger, Abyssinian, Ocelot, Margay, Norwegian forest cat. This is one cat I would love to own, between a Norwegian forest cat or a ragdoll. Yeah, they're two of my favourite breeds of cat. Wild cat. Look at all these beautiful flowers to colour. That would look stunning. I would do these as poppies. They may be anemones, but I would do those as red poppies. That might be another option for autumn. American Shorthair, Oncilla, Rusty Spotted Cat, Siamese, Sand Cat, again gorgeous background, a Jaguar. And that is the end of that book. There's some information here about the Natural Museum of Natural History, National Museum of Natural History, and Rachel Curtis. So that is Smithsonian Cats. And then we go on to Smithsonian Baby Animals, again illustrated by Rachel Curtis. And these are adorable too. So we have the giant panda. Is the paper slightly creamier in this one? Slightly more, yeah. So this one's slightly whiter. This one's slightly more ivory. I really like a crisp white paper. I don't know why, I just do. But yeah, still nice. It's kind of like Johanna Basford coloured paper. We have Komodo dragon, Cory bustard, Sumatran tiger, absolutely love this one. Screaming hairy armadillo, Cuban crocodile, orangutan. Fun fact, probably Steve's favourite animal, for any of you that didn't know. He loves his orangutans. Asian elephant, Aldabra tortoise, one of my personal faves, red pandas, absolutely love red pandas. Scimitar horned onyx, maybe? Henkel's leaf-tailed gecko, Bennett's wallaby, Japanese giant salamander, Guam kingfisher, Asian water dragon. Look at all this. Could have some fun with colours and some metallic watercolour in there. That would look really pretty. Golden-headed lion tamarin. That's cute. Loggerhead shriek. Shriek. Fennec fox. I love little fennec foxes. When we go to Longleat Safari Park, I always enjoy just peering in the window at the fennec foxes. They're so cute. Atlantic horseshoe crab, eyelash palm pit viper, green aracari, something like that, hellbender, prehensile-tailed porcupine, Hartman's mountain zebra, Linnaeus's two-toed sloth, however you like to pronounce it, cheetah, love this one, Dharma gazelle, freshwater stingray, Mellor's chameleon, white-naped crane, southern tamandua, spider tortoise, yay! One of my favourites, lemur leaf frog. I love tree frogs. Californian sea lion, western lowland gorilla, band-tailed pigeon, European glass lizard, and that is the end. So there's only one more of these that are on my radar. There are actually about 6 or 7 of them. There's like dinosaurs, sea animals, birds, predators. Is that the other 4? This one and the cats. That may be all of them, there may be more, but the only other one that's on my radar is the Predators at the moment. The other ones I'm a bit iffy of whether I would colour many of the pages in them or not. So yeah, but I'm excited to have these two in my collection. This is Smithsonian Baby Animals by Rachel Curtis. Okay, next we will move on to something not really colouring related, but this was in the works for £5. And I purchased this when my mum came to stay with us for the week. My mum loves doing these sticker mosaic books, and I have one other sticker mosaic book that I need to pull out actually and do another page in. But when I was flicking through my mum's after she bought it, we went to Costa, sat down, and I had a little flick through it. I was loving the imagery in this book, and I was like, I'm just gonna zip to the works and grab myself a copy of this, because the images in here are stunning. Everything is perforated, so they can come out. Like these, I would just frame these as well by themselves. So we have a penguin, we have betta fish. The numbers are nice and large, which is good for my mum. We have a wolf, an owl, zebra. I love the colours they've used. Peacock, moth. Look at this tiger. You so know I want to put that in a frame and put it up somewhere. It's gorgeous. And this rabbit, so cute. The lion. The birds. The octopus. This kind of parakeet, something or another. I love this deer. It's so pretty. So there's 12, I think 12 images in here. Nope, 15. 15, and then these are all the stickers to create the mosaics. Tons and tons of them. And hopefully, I mean, it may be the same print in issue. Let me look at the... Did I not show you the red panda right at the beginning? I think I missed the red panda. Look at that. Imagine that up there with my other red panda. I have a red panda piece of art on the wall that I got from Longleat. Yeah, hopefully mine's not... It does look like it is printed in error, the same as my mum's. With the penguin one, the stickers are not cut correctly. The machine has sort of cut them a bit too small. All the others were fine, it was just that one that we came across, so I'll just have to get my X-Acto knife on there and cut around the entire thing and doctor it. But that is Art Maker Sticker Mosaic Amazing Animals, and I'm sure you'd be able to pick this up from Amazon as well. I just don't think it would be as cheap as £5. Okay, next I placed a little Amazon France order because this book had to come into my life. For any of you that may know me, I absolutely adore horses. I think it's in my blood because my granddad owned them. My dad had one when he was younger, and yeah, I have a thing for horses. So you're not going to be able to see these obviously because they're all colour by number. They're quite faint in this one, but what I will do is go to the back to show you the solutions. So if you don't want to see them, look away now. I believe there are 50. Yeah, there's 50 in this book. So they have started doing the books with less pages, which is a little annoying, but we get double page spreads. So this is the page that I'm thinking of doing for my Brave Disney Pixar film for July. So I have done my page for Hercules. It's another double page spread, so I'm hoping to get to this one. But all of these pictures are the horses in the Disney films, which is a perfect topic for me because some of the horses in these films are my favourite characters in them. So I really liked Pegasus in Hercules, his baby Pegasus and large adult Pegasus. Some of my favourites are Belle's horse, which is, it says Filbert here, but it's not Filbert, is it? I can't remember the name of the horse. Another favourite is Angus from Brave, which you just saw. This one, that's a Shire horse. And also Maximus from Rapunzel. Here he is. This horse has attitude. I'm here for it. I love it. And yeah, before this book came out, I was like, this book's for me. Look at this gorgeous page. And I'm so excited to have this. Even this like retro one of Mickey and Minnie is adorable. And some of these I don't know. But yeah, here's another one of Merida. I've not actually seen Mulan yet, so I'll be interested to see what her horse is like when I watch the film. And then we have a gorgeous one of Frozen 2 at the end here. So that is Disney Coloriage Mystère Cheval, or horses. And I love it. So whilst I was on my horse little kick, I thought I would look for one of the easier colour by numbers, in case some months I want to do one but haven't got enough time to fit it in per se. And I was looking through them all and I saw this one, Eros et Chevaux, which is heroes and horses, and I was like, yes! So I grabbed this one as well. So this is the Magique, which is kind of aimed towards a young audience because the pictures are a lot larger, like the spaces. But I was like, you know, get my acrylic markers on these. They'll look really nice, I think. So again, I will take you to the back to the solutions so we can see them all. So we have Toy Story, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Brave, Aristocats, Cinderella, Rapunzel, Encanto, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Frozen 2, Mulan, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, Hercules, and this is actually Palace Pets. And when I was living in France, the little boy who I was looking after, Justin, we used to watch Palace Pets on Disney Kids channel, and we sat down one day drawing Palace Pets. It was really cute. Tangled, Aladdin, Toy Story, I want to say, another Hercules. This looks like Lady and the Tramp, maybe. Sleeping Beauty, Snow White and the Little Mermaid. So you get 23 images in here, but they are a really, like I say, a really nice, easier colour by number in case I haven't got as much time in the month to be able to do my page. I can do one of these and do it a little bit quicker. So that is Disney Coloriage Magique, Eros et Chevaux. Okay, and then before I go on to that one, I'm going to do this. Let's slide this in. Because I bought the Smithsonian colouring books, I saw on Yolanda's channel, she got the Smithsonian encyclopedia of, I think it's like natural history encyclopedia. So there was mushrooms, fungi, rocks, crystals, animals. It was everything natural history basically. And I am still thinking about getting that as a reference book, but I also looked at this one on Amazon and I managed to pick this up off of Vinted, which is like eBay but better in my opinion. This is Animal, DK Animal, the definitive visual guide, and I got this for £9 and it's like a £40 book, so I was chuffed with that. And mine doesn't obviously have like mushrooms and things like that in it, which is why I'm still thinking of getting the other one as well. But some of these reference pictures are gorgeous. So I can get my colouring book, grab my reference picture in here, read up about it whilst I'm doing it. Oh, there's a sun bear. I love these. Look how long their tongues are. I'm just a sucker for animals and I'm looking forward to researching the ones that I'm going to be colouring. And it's just a beautiful reference book to have, so it's something to keep. And when Steve saw it, because I just ordered it on my Vinted, when it came he was like, that book is gorgeous. I was like, right. So there is also a plants one that I'm looking at getting. So yeah, that will be another month though. So yeah, we have all different categories in here. So we have mammals, we have habitats, the introduction. We go from the back. There's obviously a big index to tell you what everything is and a glossary. We have invertebrates. Lots of invertebrates. Fish. Amphibians. You can see all your frogs in here. And it smells brand new still. Reptiles. Birds. It's amazing how many birds in the world there are. And yeah, a large mammals section. So I'm really pleased to have this in my collection and at a bargain price of £9. So love it, love it, love it, love it. That is DK Animal, the definitive visual guide. If I can find this on Amazon, I will link it in the description below for anyone that would like to check it out, along with everything else that I'm showing, as I usually do. You can always find my haul stuff in the description. Okay, next I received some happy mail. I received 2 lots of happy mail. I was very blessed in July. So Sue, the lovely Sue, got Steve a birthday present, and bless her, she didn't want me to feel left out. So she very kindly got me these Kumimi journal pens by Ohuhu, and they come in this case. I have been using them. I've got my little gift note here. It comes with one of their little shims, so I've just kept that in there. And I've been using this in my journal for the bullet points, because in these, on the clear end, you get a bullet sort of tip. I'm just going to use this as an example. So you can just do a bullet point, like so. And the other end with the solid cap, you have a nice journaling pen, and those nibs feel beautiful. So yeah, really love them, and like I say, I have been using them in my journal. If I just grab that back, I designed this on AI by the way, it's gorgeous. I have been using the bullet point end of them and trying to sort of coordinate the colours of the bullet points with the colours on the pictures, which has been really fun. So thank you so much for those, Sue, bless you. You didn't have to spoil me as well as Steve, but it is always appreciated, and it's very kind of you, so thank you so much for those. You know they will be used and loved. And then the lovely Jana was sending Steve a birthday gift, and she had a couple of things that she had duplicates of. So she sent me a message and said, oh, would you like these? And I was like, yes, please, if you don't mind. She said, okay, then I'll make up a box of goodies for you and Steve, and you know, with his birthday gifts. So the first thing was she sent both myself and Steve a set of these Tuliart dual tip markers. I haven't actually used these yet because I wanted to haul them first, but I am excited to use these as a base in my Lulu Mayo books, as well as my Crayola Super Tips. Okay, success. So I managed to get into the box, and they actually already come in a pencil case, which is perfect. Let's grab the zip. They look lovely. Let's put them around this way. I'm going to grab a scrap piece of paper, have a little testy. Ooh, they look lovely. I haven't actually seen these on Amazon UK. I don't know whether we have these or not. I'm guessing we do. All I ever see is the acrylic markers, and these are obviously water-based, so let's... Oh, it says Tuliart too. Grab this. Ooh, it has a lovely brush nib on it. Zoom you in a bit. Look at that. Oh yeah. They will be perfect for basing my Lulu Mayos. Gorgeous. Let's see what the other end is like. I may be able to use these alongside the pens from Sue as well in my journal. Ooh, okay, that's a really fine nib. Look at that. It's a really fine nib. Zoe! They are lovely. Thank you so much, Jana. Let's put these back in here. I'm going to try out another colour. They are really nice. Let's do another little... Love them. Thank you so much for those, Jana. Again, they will be used and loved, and yeah, now I want to colour another, or base another Lulu Mayo page ready. So I think I'm going to leave those out and base another Lulu Mayo page. So thank you so much for those. I am excited to use them to their full abilities. So yeah, and the other thing that Jana put in the package for me was this. She said to me, I accidentally ordered 2 copies of this book. Did I have it? And I was like, I don't have it. It's been at the top of my wish list since it come out, and the next time I do my Amazon France order, I will be grabbing it. Obviously, I did my Amazon France order, and luckily before I did, she said to me that she had this, so I took that one out of my basket on Amazon France and was so thrilled to receive this from Jana. So again, normal colour by number. There's 100 images in this one, and this is Héros et Méchants, which is heroes and villains. I will take you to the back where the solutions are, and again we have double page spreads in here, and yeah, it's so awesome because you get the 2 images side by side, so they look like they belong together rather than spreading them apart. So there were options in here for me to do Brave as well, and Hercules. I'd already started my Hercules page before this book came, sadly, but yeah, it will be, look at this gorgeous one of the Fox and the Hound. I love this one of the Lion King of Simba and Scar. It will definitely be used another month. In August, our films are the Goofy movie for Disney and Soul for Pixar. So let's go through here and see if we can see either. Imagine colouring that. That will look epic when it's done. So we have 2 here for Brave. We have Merida and the bear, Mordu. Love the images in here. Okay, so unfortunately there's no Soul or Goofy ones in there, but I will definitely be colouring in this, rest assured, don't worry. I'm excited to do some of these double page spreads in here as well. I love that one of Snow White. So thank you so much, Jana. I will love and treasure this as well, as I do with all of my things that are gifted to me. You spoil me, and it's very, very kind of you. So thank you so much. And then the last couple of items I have to show you are, again, what I purchased myself. I have this capybara bag here, which you may have seen on one of my weekend whip videos when I was unboxing it. And this is for me to be able to take some books and supplies to the library, as I'm wanting to go to the library once or twice a week, you know, if I can get there, just to do some more kind of quiet colouring and really focus on what I'm doing, and I get the pleasure of being surrounded by books whilst I'm there. As I mentioned in that weekend vlog, there was a more plain one of these, which was like white, and it had little panda tags on the zippers and things, but me being me, I wanted something a bit more with a design on. So I carried on looking for similar items, and this capybara one come up, and I was sold. So there's a little pouch here that you can put pens in. There's a front pouch here that I'm going to put my colouring journal in. And then if you open this up, it's quite a large capacity bag, so you can get quite a few books in there. I can put my watercolours in there and everything. And the other item I got alongside that for taking to the library is just a little airtight container, so I can put some water in it if I want to take watercolours to the library. I don't have to worry about getting up from my desk and leaving everything behind or packing everything up. If I need to dispose of my water, I can just simply put the lid on, make sure it's not leaking and bring it home with me. So I grabbed those. And the last thing I have to show you is my Prime Day bargain, which is the full 100 set of the Derwent Lightfast. I managed to get these on Prime Day deal. They were on offer for about an hour and then they went off offer. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I bought them as soon as I saw them. These went down to £129, which is the cheapest I've ever seen them, and it's the full set. So yeah, I have not opened them yet, but when I have a day where I fancy swatching, I will be opening these up and swatching away to my heart's content. And I have the little booklet in here with all the colours in. So yeah, I'm definitely spoiled for beautiful artist grade pencils now, both getting these and the Albrecht Dürers last month. So thank you guys for your support. You enabled me to be able to get these. Every now and then I transfer some of my YouTube pennies into my Amazon account for gift card balance. So if anything ever comes up that I would like, I can just hit click and the money's already in there. It's kind of a way of saving, I suppose, just by putting like £10 or £20 or something in the account every now and then. And it's nice to build that up for rainy days or for Prime Days, Prime Day deals, to be able to get things that I really would love to get. So that is everything in my haul. As mentioned earlier, I have listed everything that I got today in the description below with all the links. If you'd like to check any of them out, please do so. Let me know what item you are most excited about seeing on the channel, what you would like me to use, if you would like me to colour in any of the particular books or use any of the particular supplies, just let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, have a lovely week. Bye bye.